Oh, then he stood at the 17 because I had him for 22.
In the Hoosier State, at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on
Bro,
the
imagine putting Scatterboo for
Houston
three
Texans
tutties or just two though.
and the Indianapolis Colts.
Scatterboo for three touchdowns. Fucking what's the name? To run one in and the Giants to win. That's a check right there.
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Indianapolis. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Gonna mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. He'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll manage to get this
No,
ahead
for
for a
real.
pickup of 5.
I'm playing the coach right now. The coach to get this out the way. So get this on that shit right out the way. Who you lose to?
From the 46.
Damn.
2nd and 5.
Is he good?
Higgins sent in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there,
But I'm saying, is he
right
is he a
call.
good user enough for that team though for the Chiefs?
2nd down, and here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown, number 9 for the year.
And missed the field
He
goal.
is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Anthony Gould now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A 6-yard pickup from the 42-yard line. Here's second and 4. Here we go. Now, Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. First down, Texans. Here we go. Stroud. Flush to his right. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
All right.
Schultz, the motion man. Stroud to throw here on first down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On a second down throw for Stroud. Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball.
That is caught by the tight end. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, alert, alert.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
60 average. Bronco 80.
From the gun, Richardson. Out to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Third and a yard.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Hawks 70. Hawks Warriors 70. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That's popped. DJ Gidden. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they were able to convert.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
On second down, Richardson. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Ward. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready, break.
So, they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 13-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
On the jump.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Looking to throw, Richardson. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And that'll set up fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone. And it's a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Laiatu there to bring him down. 2 yards on the pickup. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone. Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 35-yard run.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Johnny Lock.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
60. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Ready.
A second down throw for Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Jonathan Taylor gets a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Pass right side to down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That ball caught. Michael Pittman. Touchdown Colts. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And the Texans' 1st down.
Here we go. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. 1st down for Houston.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Chad Muma. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Texans.
Here we go. Nike taxi. Swap. Love a swap. Hey, uno. Hey.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And over the middle and caught by Collins. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him,
and that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Gould on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Richardson to throw. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And he's out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. An even 40 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Gould on the return. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Richardson. He's going to keep it himself. Richardson's going to hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
18, 5. Come on. Set. Gravity Lions. Ready.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the
sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
65 catch, 60. Let's go. Hawk, set.
From the gun, Richardson. The pass was kicked home, and he goes down. And the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Colts about set to punt. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
3rd and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he'll be taken down at the 30. It is a big-time play for Houston. It's a gain of 49.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
A run here with Mixon. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Kenny Moore there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st down, Houston.
On the quick, right?
Higgins sent in motion.
That's it.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll take this one in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Okay, ready? Ready, ready, ready.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
Richardson. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready. Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. Reaching for it. The tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Let's go now. Mac Bronco 80.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2 and no further.
On 1st down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on 2nd down in the exact same situation.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. That's to the left side. Caught by Noel. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On the double. Ready? Hut.
Here's Taylor. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. that not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Now Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
19 Tiger. Go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Texans are gonna take possession.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late round players that kind of
Bruh. Scenario. That's weak as hell, bro.